Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome to Vlogtober Day 3. My second video today, but we're just going to pretend, that the earlier video I did yesterday, right? Because we want to pretend like I didn't mess up. So, I actually have a topic today, because of circumstances that happened. Like I said in my video, my last one, my car exploded again. And I had to take mass transit to work, which here in Sacramento is pretty easy because I got to take the train, light rail, all the way practically from my house to work. And I'm lucky, okay, I will admit that I'm fortunate, because a lot of times mass transit can be a real pain in the butt because the stops are either nowhere near your house, or they're nowhere near where you work, or you have to take like 1,000 transfers between bus lines and whatnot to get to where you want to go. I don't have that problem. I work a good 25 miles from where I live, but all I have to do is walk out the front door, go over the river, and I'm at the light rail station. I take the light rail basically end to end, because across the river is the end of the line, and I go all the way to Folsom, which is one stop away from the end of the line, and then I can take a bus from the station directly to a stop that is right in front of my office. So it's a piece of cake. However, since it's like 25 miles away and it's mass transit, and mass transit stops like every 5 feet, you can imagine 25 miles of stopping every 5 feet. It takes you like 1 billion hours to get there. So that's kind of annoying, right? Like today, because the bus was running late, I missed the train. The train only runs every half hour to the city where I work in. So I had to wait a half hour for the next train, and then it's an hour ride to get all the way back to the end of the line, and then I have that walk over the river, which takes about 20 minutes? About 20 minutes. It's not bad. I mean, it's an easy walk, and you get to go over the river, and it's a nice walk. But it takes about 20 minutes, I think. Maybe less, 15, depending on how fast you walk. So I left my office at 4:35 and I got home at 6:55. So it took me 2 hours and 20 minutes to get home. And that is lame. So I want to ask you guys a question, like, how do you feel about mass transit in general, or in my situation? Because obviously if I take the train, I am helping the environment because I'm not driving. I'm helping not have congestions on the freeway. And for me, a benefit for me is that I am saving money on gas because I drive a lot and my car doesn't get particularly good gas mileage. So I buy one monthly pass for the transit system and I can ride all month long. We just flash my little pass, right? So, on paper, it seems like a good idea, taking the train and everything, but in practice, sometimes after working all day long, you just want to get the hell home, and you don't want getting home to take 2 hours and 20 minutes. But the ride itself is actually, relaxing. You're not driving, you're not stuck in traffic, you don't have to worry about stupid people on the road trying to kill you. It's relaxing, and you could read a book, you could just people watch, you can do whatever you want. So, I don't know, I think it's a love-hate relationship. If you stuck with it, it would save you money, but it's kind of annoying at the same time too, because, time has a value. Your time has a value, right? I mean, that 2.5 hours it took me to get home, as opposed to the 30 minutes would have taken me if I had driven, that would have gained me an extra like 2 hours practically at home. I could have cooked dinner, I could have walked the dog, I could have done laundry, I could have done a whole bunch of stuff, right? Or I could have just relaxed on front of the TV if I wanted to, I don't know. So what do you guys think? Am I a bad hippie because I'd rather get home faster and not take light rail? So what are your thoughts? I don't know. Well, tell me, no, seriously, what are your thoughts on mass transit, and when does it become, not worth it? Even though it's easy, but if it takes forever, is it still worth it? Sorry about the bad lighting. I have a light that's literally shining at my face, so it's totally washing me out. And if I didn't have it, it'd be super dark, so you wouldn't even see me. All right. Okay, YouTube, that is the end of vlogtoberfest 2012, day 3. Till next time, love and bubbles.